pull me in it when you get ready to say something crazy. But go on.
Now, here's the question. This is the thing that's coming in. All right. Do you think a relationship can last if the folks in the relation have not had sexual relations? They only have it 10 times a year.
Okay. Good night. Thanks for coming out. See you later. All right. Nobody jumping into that question, are they? A lot of teeth.
Let's go with Kashia. She's quiet over there. What do you feel, Kashia?
I think that a relationship can survive after 10 years of no sexual contact. Some relationships have other things in common, like they have children or they may have dependent financially on each other. So, and maybe they have set that up to where there's an understanding between them that, you know what, 2 times out of the month, we're going to sit this out. We're going to have a rest period and I'll see you the other 10 months out throughout the year. So I think it can survive. I think some relationships are out there that are surviving.
Okay.
Shannon, use your words. Use your words. Use your words. Stop that. Use your words.
Sipping. Now hold on. You put another.
It's so real.
You put another.
How do you feel about that?
Everybody drinking now.
I know everybody drinking, and they know they want to go home. You know, and just have it. You know, like the animals in the house. They're just going crazy. Come here, girl. Don't you run from me. Come here.
Sammy, how do you feel about that question?
And there's a different spin on that question too. Now, good spin, Chief. What did you say? You said
somebody said that's the reason why he got 10 baby mamas.
A relationship can last if they only have sexual relations 10 times a year. They're going back to sipping either way.
Here we go.
All right, Sammy. Let me hear what you got to say.
Who would be in a relationship?
They said those relationships come with senior citizens.
Wow.
Come with their own thing. And ashy senior citizens. You got to bring your lotion too.
And bad breath.
And bad breath. You get all and socks and sandals. You get it all right there. Okay. That's what you've been describing all day.
That's a very visual thing there. You said halitosis. So you got bad breath. You got ankles that are so ashy people think you have on sweat socks, right? Right?
Flower.
That we got on? You work for the flower company?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Barefoot.
Oh, wow.
Simi, you got to answer because they said, "Damn, we got really quiet."
Because I'm waiting on you, girl.
Are you there?
Yeah, Simi, you quiet. I never thought we could get.
Check.
How that happened?
Use your words. Use your words.
Want me to sign for you? What you gonna do? Say it. Oh, she talking machine.
Okay, so
there we go.
Okay, so honestly, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Relationship can last. Only having. They have lasted.
I'm sorry. Sorry, what was
they have lasted. Relationships can last, and they have lasted. Only having 10 times relations during a year.
What about for yourself?
Oh, there it is, Wendell. Bring it.
What I would say is it shouldn't be. Okay, because you can have, when you're with someone, you're married or whatever. You having relations, it does not start in the bedroom, first of all. Let's talk about that. It does not start in the bedroom. Relations and intimacy starts with when you see that person, the way you look at them, the way you talk to them, the way you treat them, what you're doing for them, the way you guys are communicating what has happened during the course of the day or talking about frustrations. That's all relation. So when you go to the bedroom or whatever, the next level of taking that intimacy, it should take it up. Now, anybody that has a healthy relationship, and you have healthy body parts, Okay, you should be wanting to do something more than 10 times a day. I'm not that good at math, but that's about every 6 to 7 weeks, 6.5, 6.8 weeks a year. Okay, I'm not that good at math, but let me just break that one down. You need to be expressing, let me tell you something, relationships is just another level of communication. Communication and relations means the same thing. We just communicate in a different type of way. So if we're not communicating outside the bedroom with our mouth, with our words, with our actions, we're not communicating inside the chambers either. But anybody that's healthy with healthy body parts, I need you to talk to me, on the phone. I need you to talk to me when I'm in the house. I need you to talk to me with your eyes. I need to talk to me when you're not talking to me. And then I need you to take it to the next level in the bedroom. And don't tell me 10 times, because I'm about to be that woman like, turn them off. Let's get cozy.
She's gonna set them on fire. See, you say 10 times, you better come in before I set you ablaze. Oh my Lord.
It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be fire. It needs to be fire.
He done started that. He gonna burn the man up.
I'm gonna do myself. I'm gonna just mute myself.
You gonna do something, sir. I'm
like what you said there, Simi. I like what Simi said. If you have healthy body parts, if all your body parts is functioning and they working, and we not having no relations, if we have relations before and we not having relations no more but 10 times, I must be pregnant, and it must be Jesus's baby.
I can't,
because something is wrong.
Healthy body parts.
Oh hell no!
You already said body parts, not just one.
Healthy body parts. But I do have someone that chimed in and said, but usually if someone is sick, their body parts are not healthy, I guess. And they stay for love or whatever the reason is, and it might work out from that. Sure. But if my body parts are working, 10 times out of the year is not working for me. So I answered the question, Facebook.
Oh, you got called out, Shannon?
Yeah, they came for her.
I did. They came for me.
They came for you?
It's really not about me. They was like, stop running from the question. So I answered the question. Facebook.
All right.
So if my parts are working healthy,
so
10 times is not working for me.
So a lot of people argue and fuss, and you hear people talking about finances, talk about sex or communication, or lack of all three of those, of any one of those, are listed as like the top 3 reasons that people get divorced. So what would be the top reason for you, and why? First of all, would you agree with those being the reasons?
So what real quick. So is it the top questions for us, the top one for us, or just in general?
Just in general. I mean, just studies show, people say, we hear that finances, sex, a damn song, no romance without finance back in the day. I mean, it was in there. Shannon, during your time when the song came out.
Wait, and let the record show. I only heard my song one time, but I'm not saying nothing.
There was 2 times. That was every time we say Shannon's song, somebody's supposed to be playing one of Shannon's songs. Man, mix them if you got to put it up. But those are the reasons. And are they really the reason? Like, is that really the reason? Is it finance, sex, and communication? Or is that just where we go to argue? Like, it may be something else really wrong, or we're going to stand over here by the money and fuss about that. Or we're going to stand by the bedroom and fuss about that when it's really something else. But,
I have a question. What about for you?
Damn, I knew she was going to do that. The chief just left.
Damn.
Wow. I think all of those are. I think those are all. They all can affect your body parts. A lack of communication. This is hard to, finances. It's hard to lay down with somebody you want to choke. When the money ain't right, when you cold, she's like, "Did you pay the heat bill, Negro?" What?
So can you love somebody but don't like them.
Oh, hell no.
Hell yeah. Richard Pryor used to say, I'm in love with a woman I can't stand. I got all kinds of problems. And you know how you get, that sounded.
Yeah, they like that question. They're like, yes.
Yeah,
and you love somebody that you don't like.
Yeah. That's. Whew. I guess, obviously, people do it all the time.
Kashia, what do you think?
I'll just say that I think it's multiple issues of why a relationship won't work. It's layer on top of layer on top of layer that complicates things. And sometimes you may hold a grudge where you're just like, if one more thing happens and adds on to this pile, then guess what? I'm out of here. So
come to lobby, there's gonna be some better hate in the lobby.
Sassy Selena, what do you think?
Y'all wait till she gonna get her own TV show.
I definitely think it's a combination, like Kashia said, of layers after layer. It's hard to have some relations in the bedroom when you can't communicate with me outside the bedroom. How can we communicate in the bedroom? And then there's some finances, most people, well, I would say money shouldn't be a reason why you get married, or stay married. You guys are supposed to work together as a team. So if you're having financial issues, you should be able to communicate that and work it out and figure that out. But if you can't communicate on a day-to-day, then you can't communicate about finances, and then the bedroom's messed up, and it's just too many layers. And like Kashia said, there's just one more thing on top of it. And it's like,
That's it.
Yeah.
Right. So real.
Oh, Lord.
You gotta be finished.
You know what? Again, I think that sex and communication, they're both one and the same. Just like I said, sex intimacy is just another level of communication. But a major thing to me, and I think a major thing to most men, are the finances. It's hard to make your house a home when the light's not paid.
Mm-hmm. You might not have to turn out the lights. Just light a candle because the damn bill ain't paid.
All right, Mike, we haven't asked you a question all night.
Yeah, Chief.
Yes. My answer is yes.
I believe.
Guess what? Guess what?
Yes, that would be yes to that.
Yes.
And I think that it's quite a thing, and it's enjoyable, and yes.
Yes,
and,
in debate.
Yes, and 10 years is too long to go without it. Yes, 10 years, that's a long time. Yes.
10 questions behind.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did my mic mess up again?
It did.
Yes, it did.
Yes.
You didn't hear anything I said. I'm not supposed to talk tonight.
We did. We heard you, but it cut off.
We heard some of it.
Yeah.
You're looking good. You're looking good. You're looking good.
You really do. The hair's working, the makeup.
Hit that pouty lip. Hit that pouty lip one time. Y'all can't tell. Oh.
Yeah, hit yeah.
Communicate.
Yes, girl. Yes.
What's she saying? What's she saying right now? She's communicating. No words.
That's right.
Yes.
So I have Brian saying we have family members that we don't like, but we love, which is true.
That's true.
And you can't pick your family all the time.
You can't.
Well, let me ask you this. What about that friend that everybody has that gives you advice on how you should deal with your man and they don't have one, or your woman and they don't have one? What do you feel about that?
So do you really listen to that friend?
Well, that was my question, Shannon. Thank you.
Yeah, do you really listen to her? Like, thanks. That's pretty much all you can say.
Thank you. Thanks for sharing. That's why you're by yourself.
Thanks.
Go home. Bye. Go put some lotion and brush your teeth.
There you go, Sammy. I like that. That's right, man. Improvise. N-O. Keep right.
No. Hell no.
Because we all have that one friend that gives advice and they've never been in a relationship. So do you?
Right.
But let me ask you this. So why do folks go to that person?
Because you can't get away from
them. Do
they
really go to that person, or they just show up and want to give their advice?
Because they ain't got nothing to do.
Unwanted advice. Like, no one really asks that friend, well, girl, what you think? Nobody really does that.
Well, how does that person get all up in your business then?
She likes to talk.
Wow.
Simi, what do you think?